An extraordinary summit of the European Council took place tonight. The leaders agreed on a joint EU response to the invasion of Russian troops in Ukraine. They adopted strong financial sanctions, although mainly due to Germany's opposition, they did not cut off Russian banks from the SWIFT system. However, this option still remains open. The latest package of sanctions will affect 70% of Russia's banking sector. This is a very important decision because only the blocking of the financial transactions of individual Russian banks cuts them off from financing from the West. The EU will also ban the sale of planes and equipment to Russian airlines. 3/4 of Russia's commercial fleet is built in the EU, the US and Canada. In addition, it will limit the transfer of technology to the refining sector and the sale of semiconductors and software. The EU will also expand the list of people subject to personal sanctions, including diplomats and oligarchs. This means an asset freeze and an EU entry ban. EU sanctions lists already include, for example, Yevgeny Prigozhin, his mother and wife, and Denis Portnikov, the son of the FSB chief. The lack of a decision to cut off Russian banks from the SWIFT system will prevent Russia from being completely isolated economically. Such a move would create chaos in the financial markets in Russia in the short term, as it does not have an effective alternative system. Importantly, at the meeting of the European Council, the leaders also decided that a package of individual and economic sanctions against Belarus would be developed, due to its involvement in armed aggression against Ukraine. There are also first announcements of additional financial and humanitarian support, including for potential refugees from Ukraine, from the EU and its member states, but the details will be known in the coming days. At this stage, the rapid mobilization of funds for Ukraine, both by the EU, the member states and international financial institutions, will be crucial for maintaining the stability of its economy. In addition to financial assistance, Ukraine will also need security support. Due to the fact that the EU has limited capacity in this regard, it will be of greatest importance to increase the supply of weapons from the member states and to effectively coordinate the process. The list of countries that hand over and decide to donate weapons to Ukraine has been steadily increasing in recent weeks. France will also arm the Ukrainians. However, the EU will help the Ukrainian authorities to combat cyber attacks. For this purpose, it will for the first time launch one of the PESCO projects, the Cyber Rapid Response Teams. It is led by Lithuania and also includes Croatia, Estonia, the Netherlands, Poland and Romania. The team is currently assessing the number and profile of experts who will support Ukraine. Overall, the EU response is strong, but Vladimir Putin can still be put under more pressure to limit his actions. It remains an open question to cut off Russia from the SWIFT system, as well as to mobilize additional financial and military assistance, including from the member states.